Hi everyone, I am Vandana and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel Wendy's Word. So friends, if you are watching my video and if you have not subscribed to my video, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel Wendy's Word. In this channel, I share about Dubai life, about Dubai jobs and about the living in Dubai and about the pharmaceutical sector, which belongs to me as well since I am a pharmacy professional. So friends, subscribe to my channel and give a like if you think this video was helpful for you. So in my today's video, I'm going to be talking about something that is like asked by so many people and that many people wants to know, and that is about the salary in Dubai. Okay, like what is the salary a pharmacist get in Dubai, and how much salary we will get if we have done masters in pharmacy, if we are a bachelor's in pharmacy, if we are a diploma in pharmacy, if we are a trainee, if we are fresher, if we are experienced. So these are the questions these are the comments that I have received in my previous videos on pharmacy, and people wanted to know about the salaries of all these categories that I just mentioned. So in this video today, I will share with you guys the salary that we get, a pharmacist get here. So let's start with the trainee. So friends, as you know, for a trainee pharmacist, who don't have experience in their home countries, the 2 years experience that is basically asked by the DHA. If we do not have that 2 years experience and we want to come here in Dubai and work here as a pharmacist, then here the companies, they give us a job of trainee pharmacist, and we work here as a trainee pharmacist. So when we are working here as a trainee pharmacist, that time we do not have any DHA license, so we get a badge of trainee pharmacist by the employer, and then they give you a salary which starts from 2,000 dirhams to 3,000 dirhams, depends on. I cannot tell you the exact figure that you will get 2,500, you will get 2,000, you will get 3,000. The range, I can just tell you the range, that is from 2,000 dirhams to 3,000 dirhams. This is basically the salary that you get from your employer when you work here as a trainee pharmacist without DHA license. Now after you have completed your DHA and you work here as a pharmacist, okay, let's begin with the assistant pharmacist work. Like when you are coming here and now you want to you have a DHA license also with you, and now you want to work here as an assistant pharmacist. Now what is the salary that you will get? So friends, assistant pharmacist is basically for those who do not have a bachelor's or a master's degree, but they do have a license. Okay, they have a license, but in their license it is mentioned assistant pharmacist. So for them the salary ranges that starts from 2,500 to 2,500 or sometimes 3,000 also onwards, because depends on your experience and depends on your you are a fresher here or you have experience, and accordingly you are paid by your employer. So this is what comes when you are an assistant pharmacist. So guys, if you are assistant pharmacist, you will get your salary according to your experience, and the salary range will be from 2,500 to onwards, because as I said, depends on whether you are you've joined just as a fresher or you have here experience, and you have changed your job, you have joined some other some other employers, and you are getting salary accordingly. Now it comes to a pharmacist. You are a pharmacist and you are a fresher. Okay, now in that also we have pharmacists who are B Pharm, we have pharmacists who are masters, and also there are pharmacists here who have done PharmD. So pharmacists here have B.Pharm degree, they are bachelors, they are masters, and also they are PharmD scholars who have done PharmD. So even they are all are working here as pharmacists. So yes, I have some comments asking whether we get the salary according, like B.Pharm will get a different salary, M.Pharm will get a different salary. Then yes, somewhere it is considered, somewhere your degrees are considered, and somewhere they do not consider the degree much, and they see your experience, they see how you have you know, how well you have been in your interview. Okay, so it also depends on our interview, guys. It's very important. Interview is one of the important factors, so it depends on our interview also, how we have how our interview has gone with our employer. If we have like impressed our employer, you know, because I remember when I had joined here, so I got like when I changed my job from first job to second job, and that time I had one guy from India. I just met him during my interview itself. He was from Hyderabad. He is a fresher. Okay, I had some experience here in Dubai, so, and he was a fresher, and we both are M.Pharm. He was also M.Pharm, I am also M.Pharm. So we both got selected. Okay, so even he was selected in that interview, even I was selected in that interview, and we got a job. But you know, he got salary more than me. Although I was having experience here, but he got salary more than me. You know why? The only reason was that maybe he impressed the employer more than me. Okay, the way he gave answers, or his interview round was, I think, much better than mine was. That's why he was offered a little bit higher salary than mine. So your interview, how you deal with your you know, the CEO of the company, because final interview is usually with the chairman or the CEO of the company. Also I will make a video on interview, guys, because in interview we have two rounds here, the first round and the second round. Usually the first round is with the somewhere with the HR or somewhere with the recruitment team, and then second interview is with the chairman of the company, the CEO of the company, where there is a panel of 3, 4 to 4, 5 people sometimes, and like the GM of the company, and they take your interview, and they hire you finally for some of their chains, retail pharmacy chains. So now talking about the pharmacist, as talking about the salary, so it depends on the interview, as I said, and also sometimes depend on the your qualification, as I said, but not always mandatory. But yes, interview, of course, it is there. Interview is a big factor. Then yes, their salary range, it starts from like 4,000, as I know now, from 4,000, and depends on, because see, it is your first job in Dubai, so whether you have even 10 years experience in your country, you will be considered here as a fresher. Okay, you cannot say I have 10 years experience in my country and now here I want a job that starts from 8,000 or say 9,000 dirhams. No, sorry, it's not possible. It is just not possible, because they will consider you as a fresher. You need to have some experience in Dubai, and after that if you change your job, then you can expect some good salary, but initially you can't expect that good salary. But yes, there are some companies who even give you know, fresher, they start from 5,000 dirhams. I have some of my friends who have started here salary here as a pharmacist, and initially itself they got the salary of 5,000 dirhams. So it depends on, as I said in the interview, how you crack the questions and how well behaved you are with your employer at the time of interview. All those things matter, you know, how you handle your questions that are asked to you. So these all things matter, guys. So this is about the pharmacist, that it starts from 4,000, and it's after that depends on how much experience and all, but initially yes, initial 4,000, sometimes 5,000 also is the initial big salary, beginning salary, fresher salary. So this was about the pharmacist. So guys, our salary also depends on our interview and to some extent on our qualifications. Now when we talk about the salary, one more thing I want to mention here when we are talking about salaries, and this is that the salary in retail and the salary in hospital job is quite different. You know, if you are working here in a pharmacy, I mean in a retail sector, if you are working here in a retail sector, then your salary will start, as I said, from 4,000 onwards. Okay, you are lucky, you will get even 5,000 as a fresher. And if you are working, and initially it is not very easy to get a hospital job when you do not have experience of UAE. Usually you are lucky if you have some recommendations. I will not say no, you cannot get, but the common scenario that I'm talking about is, in the common scenario you do not get a hospital job since you do not have any experience here as a pharmacist. And also the salary, like I'm talking about when you have now here experience in Dubai and now you are changing your job, you are working in the retail field, you are working in the hospital. So when you are in the retail, okay, the salary might increase to 1,000, from 500 to 1,000 when you change your job. And when we come to hospital, guys, I know here people, some people who are working in the hospital and they have got their salary hiked straight to 9,000 dirhams, 10,000 dirhams. And initially when they were my colleagues, they were earning like since they were fresher, so like 5,000 dirhams or 6,000 dirhams, and suddenly they got a hike in their salary, and they start when they got a hospital job, and they started monthly salary as 8,000, 9,000 to 10,000 dirhams as well. And there are people who have some experience, not the freshers, who have some experience working in the hospitals, and they are taking a salary of even 16,000, 17,000 dirhams per month. So they are usually, I'm generally talking about this salary, which this is in the hospital, not in the retail sector. A retail sector, maybe when you grow old you will get this much salary, or maybe somewhere, I will not say no also, but in general terms, if I'm talking about, then I'm talking about the hospitals. In hospital, 16,000, 17,000 is also the salary that people are getting today, you know. And along with the they have a 8 hours job, they have other benefits also. And yes, there are some people here, not some, many people here who are working as a pharmacist, and they are earning 1,000 or even more than 1,000 sometimes they are making from commissions. So commission is one of the thing that you get when you're working here, okay, whether you're a fresher or you're experienced, because that depends on your capability, how much you are able to earn your commission points. You know, commission is basically like on some products, okay. This is basically by your companies. They have some brands, maybe they're in-house products, so they have some products on which they have fixed some commission for you, and the sale of those products decides your commission, okay. So depends on, if you are doing good, okay, you will get a good commission. Depends on, it's all about communication skills, convincing skills. I think I spoke about this in my first or in my second video, that this is all about the communication skills, and this is all about the convincing skills of a pharmacist or of a particular individual, you know. So depends on that. If you are able to sell your commission products and all, you will make a good commission money ranging from 500 to 1,000 to 1,500, 1,200, depends on. So whatever is your salary, this amount is extra added to that salary every month, okay. So this is also something you get. In some cases we also receive the what we say commission from the suppliers, okay, but they do not give us money. Rarely, it's very rare, and that also it's not in retail pharmacies, only in some individual pharmacies. I know that they give they have some fixed amount also, like if you sell this much, you will get this much of commission, and if you sell this much of these products, you will get this much of commission. Okay, that is fixed, I'm talking. So I cannot say the amount of commission. That is fixed amount by the supplier, that is between the supplier and the pharmacist. And also there are somewhere it is like they give you the products. They do not give you money, they give you products. Okay, like if you sell this much, so you will get 2-3 bonus products of that particular item, that particular product. You will get some extra item from the pharmacist, or anything if you need something else, sorry, not from the pharmacist, from the supplier. Okay, from the medical representatives who come to the pharmacy of that particular supplier. So like they will fix with you, and if you don't want that, you can ask them something else also. They help you because you are helping them. So the other way, it's one-on-one type of thing, that you are helping them and they are helping you. Okay, so these two ways you get commission here, from the suppliers and also from the company. Company gives you money, of course. Suppliers, somewhere they give money, and somewhere they give you products or whatever extra thing you want or demand from them after you reach their target. So guys, this is something, and I think I have spoken about all the things about the trainee pharmacist, assistant pharmacist, about the pharmacist, and also I have also spoken to you about the retail, the job, the salary we get in retail, the salary we get in the hospital pharmacies. Okay, so this is all about the salary, guys. I think all those people who wanted to know about the salary from me must be very happy after seeing this video, because now their queries are all cleared. Okay, and you can of course you know, calculate this amount that I already spoke to you, already told in my video. This amount you can calculate in your home country currency, and you can make out like how much monthly salary you can make if you come here to UAE, if you come here to Dubai. So guys, this was all about my salary video of pharmacists, assistant pharmacists, trainees in the retail sector, in the hospital sector. You are a fresher, whether you are experienced, everything. If you want to know something more from me, from my own experience, personal experience as a pharmacist in this pharmacy field, feel free to ask me in the YouTube comment section. Friends, one more thing I want to mention in this video, which is all about salary, and this is the end of benefits, end of service benefits. Like when at some age, not only age, like whenever you quit your job, okay, so there is some amount that is being calculated by the company, that is called end of service benefits, or the gratuity that we that the companies give here, and that is they usually calculate that thing from our basic salary. So depending on how much is your basic salary, you get this end of service benefits. And this is also one of the good thing most of the companies give us here. Like when I was in Life Healthcare and when I resigned from there, yes, they gave me whatever in that time duration, whatever was that, according to my basic salary, they had given me. So most of the companies give this also. So this is also something good. It's not that you only get your monthly salary. Some other amount is also being calculated by the company, which they don't pay you monthly, and they pay you when you resign from that company, or if you have worked there for a very long time, and then when you resign from that company, when you leave that company at that time. So this was also one of the things that I want to mention you here in this video. So I think now the doubts about the salaries of the pharmacist, freshers, fresher pharmacist, assistant pharmacist, trainee pharmacist must be clear by now to all you guys. And channel and share with your pharmacist colleagues, your friends, and let them also know about the pharmacy in Dubai and the job, the pharmacist job here in Dubai. And friends, previous video I had made on DHA, on how is the pharmacy here in Dubai, requirements of pharmacist, the syllabus of DHA and everything. And who are new to this YouTube channel, please go and have a look at those videos and clear all the questions regarding DHA, because I have given a detailed explanation in everything. And guys, I'll be making videos on the MCQ questions that have already come in the past, and I hope they will be helpful for you, and you can do a self-assessment on the basis of those questions, like how much more practice you need. And just a small tip, go through the pharmacology thoroughly, and that is very important. Pharmacology is the basis of the pharmacy, as we all know. Pharmacology is the basis of pharmacy. So go through your college pharmacology books thoroughly, go through the classifications thoroughly. That all will help you clear your pharmacist exam. So this was all in this video today. Thank you guys for watching my video, and have a nice day ahead. Stay home, stay safe.